Tabaka chicken grilled under a salt slab. Moroccan grilled chicken kebabs. Grilled pound cake with mixed berry salsa. And truffle stuffed smoked turkey. Today, it's Firebirds. From the Alisal Guest Ranch and Resort in Solvang, California, I'm Stephen Raichlen. And this is Project Smoke.
Cool down.
Action!
There are at least 4 compelling reasons for cooking poultry on the grill. Crisp skin, succulent meat, the intoxicating scent of wood smoke, and of course, the pure joy of firing up your grill or smoker. Today's show is all about Firebirds, and it begins in the Republic of Georgia with Tabaka. Tabaka is one of the national dishes of Georgia, and I'm not talking about the state in the American South, I'm talking about the Republic of Georgia in the Caucasus Mountains. Traditionally, it's made with a game hen that is spatchcocked and fried in clarified butter. If you can fry it, why not grill it? There's something very appropriate about doing chicken tabaka on Project Smoke. In traditional Greek mythology, the Republic of Georgia was where Prometheus gave man the gift of fire. Tabaka refers to a game hen or other poultry marinated in a citrus, wine, and cinnamon marinade. And you start by taking 1 strip of orange zest, 1 strip of lemon zest, 1 strip of lime zest. The zest, of course, is the oil-rich outer rind of the citrus fruit. Next, cut the citrus fruit in half. Juice the fruit. There you go. Beautiful. Now add the juice to the citrus zest. Then you'll add thinly sliced onion, dry white wine. The Republic of Georgia is an important wine-producing region. Then paprika, hot pepper flakes, brown sugar, a cinnamon stick, and fresh garlic. Pound the garlic a little bit with the side of a cleaver to release the flavor. Ditto for fresh ginger. And in goes the ginger. Finally, salt, black pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. We'll give the mixture a stir and bring the marinade to a boil and reduce it to about half. Meanwhile, I'll show you how to spatchcock a chicken. Now, spatchcocking is the process of taking a whole bird, flattening it out so you can cook it in a grill without a lid. Using poultry shears or kitchen shears, cut out the backbone, first on one side, then the other side. You see the breastbone here. I'm going to cut through, then snap the chicken open and run your thumbs down along the breastbone and snap the breastbone in half. Pull out this piece of cartilage and pull out the breastbone. Now the chicken lies flat like a book. The last step, you want to just make a cut in this loose piece of skin area in the thigh region, a slit about 1 inch thick, and you'll pull 1 drumstick through, and then we'll make a slit on this side and do the same thing. And this is your spatchcock chicken. Put it in a baking dish over ice, and here's the marinade that I cooled off I'm going to pour the marinade over the chickens. Then you can just spread out the onions and flavorings and aromatics. It smells really nice, the citrus and wine and cinnamon. Marinate the chickens for at least 6 hours or as long as 24 hours. The longer, the richer the flavor. To cook the chicken tabaka, I'm using an infrared grill. It has a sealed grate system, meaning that the dripping fat never comes in contact with the open flames. The result, no flare-ups. Here's what the chicken looks like after it's marinated for 24 hours. Great onion orange aroma. Place the chicken on the grill grate. Always start it flesh side down. In the Republic of Georgia, they traditionally cook the bird under a grill press. I'm going to use a salt brick. Close the grill lid and adjust the burner controls to obtain a moderate temperature, about 325 degrees. Cooking time will be about 30 minutes per side. You'll give each bird a quarter of a turn after 15 minutes. It's been about a half an hour. Chicken is done on one side. So take off the salt bricks. Then you want to turn the chicken over and cook it on the skin side. Another 20 to 30 minutes and we'll be in business. The birds should be done, so let's take a look. Oh man, that is beautiful. Take off the bricks. They look done, but with poultry, you always want to check the internal temperature. You're looking for 165 degrees. Okay, good. And here is your chicken tabaka. How great does that look? So tender, it just comes right apart. So I'll cut myself a nice wing section. Super moist. And chicken tabaka is traditionally served with a sour plum or sour rhubarb sauce called Tkemali and fresh dill. And you know the drill. Let's see how we did. Piece of chicken, the Tkemali sauce. Oh man. Chicken, incredibly moist. That wonderful citrus cinnamon flavor. The Tkemali is tart, the dill flavor. This is really out of this world. Chicken tabaka, from the Republic of Georgia to Project Smoke in Solvang, California, to your grill. I found these chicken kebabs at a grill stall in the souk in Fez. Now imagine this maze-like warren of little alleyways. The souk, it's unlike any experience anywhere in the world. And these tiny shops, really 4 or 5 seats at a little table, a guy working over a little grill, there's an electric fan blowing the charcoal, and the chicken is served with a sauce named Charmoula. I like to think of Charmoula as Moroccan vinaigrette. It has oil, it has lemon juice instead of the vinegar, and then all sorts of Moroccan aromatics. Cut the chicken into 1/2 inch cubes. Cut the onion in half widthwise. Cut each onion half in quarters and break each quarter into individual segments. Thread the chicken cubes onto bamboo skewers, alternating with pieces of onion. Arrange the kebabs in a baking dish or foil pan, just large enough to hold them. Season on all sides with salt and pepper. Make the charmoula. Combine the parsley, cilantro, and garlic in a food processor and finely chop. Add the salt, paprika, black pepper, cumin, hot pepper flakes, lemon juice, olive oil, and water. Puree to a coarse paste, running the machine in short bursts. Pour half the charmoula over the chicken kebabs, turning the kebabs so they marinate evenly. Let marinate in the refrigerator while you make the sauce and light the fire. Cut the tomatoes in half and wring out the seeds. Grate each tomato on the coarse side of a box grater into a mixing bowl. Stir the remaining charmoula into the grated tomatoes. Taste for seasoning, adding salt or lemon juice to taste. Set up your grill for direct grilling and preheat to high. Drain the chicken kebabs and arrange on the grate. Grill until browned on the outside and cook through, about 3 minutes per side. Serve the chicken kebabs with the charmoula tomato sauce for spooning over them and Moroccan bread or pita on the side. Moroccan grilled chicken kebabs with charmoula. Fire and spice from Fez, Morocco. The grill was the original toaster. That's the inspiration for our dessert today, grilled pound cake with mixed berry salsa and smoked whipped cream. I had the idea to make a grilled toast-like dessert by grilling slices of pound cake. The hot fire caramelizes the sugar in the pound cake, gives you all sorts of wonderful smoky aromas. It's a super simple dessert, but everybody loves it. It starts with pound cake. So cut the pound cake into slices about 3/4 of an inch thick. Then arrange the pound cake slices on a wire rack. Then brush the pound cake slices with melted butter. Next, prepare the salsa. It's a mixed berry salsa. I have strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Add brown sugar, chop fresh mint. This takes the place of cilantro in a tomato salsa. Next, jalapenos. I remove the seeds because, after all, this is a dessert. And finally, freshly squeezed lime juice. It is important to have all the components of the dessert prepared before you grill the pound cake. Now gently stir the ingredients to make the salsa. Beautiful colors, nice fresh mint aroma. This is going to be really refreshing. Step number 3, this is a bowl of freshly whipped, lightly sweetened cream. And to smoke it, I'm going to cover the bowl with a sheet of plastic wrap tightly, leaving one edge open. And this is a handheld smoker. Load the smoke chamber with hardwood sawdust. I'm using apple wood. And light. And you'll see out comes fragrant applewood smoke. Insert the tube of the smoker in the plastic covered bowl. Fill the bowl with wood smoke. Cover the bowl and let the smoke flavor infuse in the whipped cream for 4 or 5 minutes. Meanwhile, let me show you the grill. It's a combination wood-burning grill and plancha. Plancha, a fire-heated metal griddle. And as always, you want to start by cleaning the grill grate with a stiff wire brush, then oiling it with either a folded paper towel or one of these oiling cloths dipped in vegetable oil drawn across the bars of the grate. Let me get the pound cake. Arrange the pound cake slices on the grill. You can see the wood smoke rising up from the fire chamber. And then we'll give each one a turn. This is quick, folks. You do not want to abandon your grill. And once the pound cake is grilled, return it to the wire rack. Wire rack is nice so the pound cake doesn't get soggy on the bottom. All right, let's put it all together. So just arrange the pound cake on a platter. In TV speak, we call this shingling. And here's your smoky whipped cream. Still smoking. Oh yeah. And finally, some of this minted berry salsa. Oof. So there you have it, folks. Grilled pound cake, mixed berry salsa, smoked whipped cream. Let's see how we did. Wow, that smoked whipped cream tastes exactly like a s'more. And the caramelization of the sugar in the pound cake, let's see, with the salsa. Refreshing with the fruit and mint, and then you get that unexpected little heat from the jalapeno. Here's a dish from my cooking school days in Paris, and it solves the perennial problem of dry turkey breast. The secret? Use an injector sauce and stuff an herb butter and a secret ingredient under the skin. The secret ingredient is a black truffle from Oregon. A truffle is an aromatic tuber that grows near oak trees. It grows wild, and it has a unique, pungent, earthy aroma. To maximize that aroma, you shave the truffle into paper-thin slices using a device called a truffle slicer. Look how beautiful that is, with the white and gray veining. Step number 2, make the injector sauce. So I have melted butter, and to this I will add homemade chicken or turkey stock, a couple tablespoons of cognac. Once these ingredients are blended, let them cool to room temperature. Step number 3, season the cavity of the turkey with coarse sea salt and freshly ground black pepper. Then place a couple of truffle slices in the cavity. Step number 4, a simple herb butter. Chopped fresh herbs like chives and tarragon whipped into butter. Now comes the interesting part. Insert your finger in the front cavity of the turkey and then use it to loosen the skin from the breast meat. I know this looks a little strange. It feels a little strange, but with practice, it becomes very easy. And be fairly gentle because you don't want to tear the skin. And then you'll see I'll go here over the thigh meat. Then I'm going to do the other side the same way. By the way, we are using an organic heritage turkey. Remember, where your food comes from matters as much as how you grill it. All right, now using a spoon, spoon the herb butter between the skin and the turkey meat. Push it deep down into the bird. Next, place these paper-thin truffle slices under the skin on top of the meat. What's going to happen is as you cook the turkey, the butter will melt, moisturizing the meat, and the truffles will impart an incredible flavor. Now let me just clean my hands. And then we'll truss the turkey to give it a compact shape and keep the butter and truffles inside and under the skin. Plump the legs back into the bird and pull the string under the tail section and over the drumsticks. Make a double loop. Loop the string under the drumsticks and under the wings and turn the bird over. Then bring the ends of the strings together, loop once, then twice, and pull tight, bringing the neck skin under the string and tie off the string. Cut the ends, and there's your trussed turkey. Now the injector sauce. Draw it into the injector and insert the needle first into the thigh, then into the breast. And what you're doing is you're adding extra moisture and flavor to the turkey breast. You notice I'm depressing the plunger very slowly. If you do this too fast, the injector sauce will squirt right out. And I know this was a little involved, but this turkey's going to be so incredible, it was worth the effort. Now, let me show you the grill. And to cook the big bird, I'm using a really big ceramic cooker. I adjusted the top vent and the lower vents to obtain a temperature of about 325 degrees. And I've got a surprise for you. I actually have two birds because we're expecting some company. Now these birds went on about 4 hours ago, and I'm looking for an internal temperature of 165 degrees. And there we are. And here's the turkey. That truffle aroma is absolutely amazing. And to carve the bird, I like to make a slice along the breastbone. Look at that, the knife glides through the meat like through butter. And then I'll take a slice here. Beautiful. And another slice here. Let's see how we did. Oh my gosh. This is so moist, so flavorful. Little whiff of cognac and the intense aroma of truffle. Come on in, everybody. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. All right, crew. So, pretty amazing, right? Very moist. So that's our truffle turkey, folks, and that's our show on Firebirds. See you next time. Okay, this is the quietest crew ever seen. There you go. From the Alisal Guest Ranch and Resort in Solvang, California. I went too far, sorry.
No. Not even close. Ready, and...
A truffle... Step number... A truffle... I'm sorry. Okay. You press the plunger. Hang on. Did anybody check this? Oh, this turkey is really...